One of the smoothest quarterbacks I've seen play in Texas this year has been Lake Travis prospect and new Baylor commit Charlie Brewer. He showed in the state championship game this season that he can be a smooth wide receiver too. In all seriousness, as far as his quarterbacking is concerned, the word that comes to mind with him is unflappable. He never looks flustered in the pocket, he just plays with a great sense of control. Now maybe you could attribute some of that to the strong offensive line or group of wide receivers that he plays with, but he just always has this look on his face like whatever's going on around him, he's seen it all before and he's ready for it. Really, my only criticism of him is maybe that he doesn't throw the ball with a ton of velocity, but I don't think that's because he can't so much as he just has a good sense of timing and a feel for the game. He doesn't really need to throw a lot of heaters. I think maybe the most surprising thing about his game is how effective of a runner he is. Nobody is going to see him standing there and think he's a top dual threat guy, but he does a really nice job of picking his spots and taking what the defense gives him. I got a kick out of a tweet that I saw at the end of this season where statistically he outperformed rivals 250 QB and TCU commit Sean Robinson, who won Texas's Gatorade Player of the Year award. And I think it would have been a lot of fun to see those two square off in the 6A state championship game, but that's a whole different conversation. Brewer originally committed to SMU this past offseason, when really his only other main option was maybe just Southern Miss, but new Baylor head coach Matt Rule recognized the year that he's had, and I think Brewer is a great example of the type of player that Baylor is starting to have success recruiting to help salvage its 2017 class. That is to say, guys that are not necessarily the home run names, but solid players that are certainly capable of being productive at a high-level program. Now, we saw that Zach Smith is a guy worth getting excited about for probably the next few seasons, but making Brewer the QB in Baylor's class this year is a good move for him and another savvy pickup for Baylor.